Yeah, some news emerging from the film world. The Hollywood foreign press shocked a lot of people when they snubbed Angelina Jolie's latest directorial film, Unbroken, which tells a true story of Louis Zamperini, an Olympic athlete who survived in a raft for 47 days at sea after his aircraft was downed during World War II. And he was also then sent to prison war camps. Now, in a few hours' time, the Oscar nominees will be announced, and it'll be interesting to see if it manages to get a couple of nods. But before we chat about it with JP, here's a sneak peek.
Get out, boys. Get out! Come on!
Wow, out of the pan into the fire. My goodness, what a situation. Based on a real-life story right there, man. Amazing. So it's called Unbroken. Give us your thoughts on it.
Firstly, I love my job. No sharks, no Japanese Zero fighters, so it's pretty good to be here this morning.
All right.
It is the second directorial project of Angelina Jolie. Thing is, it's a gigantic project. It's based on the book of Zamperini, and she read it really closely and was engrossed in it. And I think the problem is you can't obviously get too attached to a story that's that large, especially if this is going to be your second time around directing. So it's very ambitious.
Yeah.
But you've got a lot to chew on, and I think she bit off a bit more than she could.
Really? Because I was thinking about the amount of resources she might have, you know.
So that's just the problem. I'm saying you're spoiled for choice in a way. Like maybe pick 2 chapters to you that were really meaningful.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to do tidbits about each phase of this young man's life into, well, now he's a very old man, I think he's in his 80s. Really, are you going to be able to capture the essence, something substantial out of his life? Or are you, like I said, just going to be showing snacks and tidbits about something that is a lot more grand than deserves snacks and tidbits? So I know this is weird.
Do you think she might get a little less criticism because it's a bit of a timepiece where, you know, kind of the essence of the sentiment of what happened in the past kind of is left to your own image of what she might have realized from reading the book?
That's a good point as well. And also that there are a lot of people who are following her saying, you know, oh, I love this part of the book. Are you please going to include it? There was a lot of pressure on her like that as well. But like you say, there's the timepiece thing of it. It's this genre that's got a lot of emotional capital behind it. I mean, her man is making Fury. It's coming out in 2 weeks.
Her man, that's Brad Pitt, by the way.
Yes. Brad Pitt is the director of Fury. That's also a World War II movie. So there's, you know, you can say possibly easy to try and fall in that genre because it's so loaded with our memories.
Tell me this, these seem to be kind of like your lowlights. What are your highlights? What do you think?
Like I said, you've got to give us some praise for it being ambitious. The structure was advised by 2 gentlemen who I really admire. Joel and Ethan Cohen did the screenplay. They trimmed it up a bit, and she obeyed the expertise, the talents of those who have gone before, the Coen brothers.
Yeah.
So it's not a total shambles. It's not a mess. It's got some cohesiveness, but at the end of it all, it's really just trying to do too much with a story that is too much. And if she had focused, for example, I watched Selma. And Selma is not about the entire life of Martin Luther King. It is about a crucial moment, a crucial act. And if that does the whole story, you know, why are you trying to, you know, go on a shopping list for every mile of that person's life?
I'm scared to even ask how many popcorns you'd give it out of 10.
It's not bad, but it is mediocre, so it is 5 out of 10.
Man, JP cracking that whip, but that's why we trust his opinion. But anyway, check it out and let us know what you think about it. Directed by Angelina Jolie and starring Jack O'Connell, Takamasa Ishihara, and Domhnall Gleeson, among others also. It's called Unbroken. So do check it out, let us know. Right now, though, Ilana is holding on, or is Leigh-anne rather, standing by to tell us what's coming up on the show.